Happy Wednesday, setters. Today is the 29th of June 2022. Some of you may know I have been testing a intraday stock trading system. I have been testing it since Monday and I took 3 trades and all 3 were winning trades. Even though we were seeing some weakness in the last 2 days in the indices, I still managed to go long on the stocks and made profit from it. It's very interesting trading system. I know some of you are very eager to learn. However, let me explain to you in this. It is very advanced. It's like driving a Formula 1 car without seatbelt. If your basic fundamentals not ready, you probably end up badly. Besides, I am still in the testing stage. I have tested 3 times now. I'm eager to trade with my own money. However, I have to stay disciplined to my plan. I will forward test it at least 10 times and then I will put in real money to trade it 20 times in the same manner. Then I will then share some of the feedback to you guys. I can't wait to do that. If you'd like to learn more about trading or investing in the financial market, we have the best program for beginners. It is absolutely free to learn from us. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, like my video, put a comment in this video, then I will personally add you into our community. Thank you. Okay, let's get into the chart now. As always, I like to start off with the stock indices. I know a lot of people have been talking about Forex, how many trillions is way bigger than the stock market, but you got to understand this, right? Stock market lead the transaction in Forex. What do I mean by that? Very simple example. Nike sold their shoes in Europe and they need to exchange the euro back to US dollar. That's a transaction, and that's a big transaction from one company. Now look at US 500 or S&P 500 top listed company in US. When they make a business transaction, it turns into Forex transaction. This is why what I mean by index lead Forex. So I always start off with the stock indices. All right, so have a look at this 3 chart over here. I know we have been seeing some retracement and retracement on all 3 indices, S&P, Dow Jones and Nasdaq. However, you need to pay attention. Let's use S&P. This is a 4-hour uptrend. I'm anticipating something like that, at least to the top channel around 4,000 area. Dow Jones maybe even higher, but let's see which one. I personally like to trade the S&P 500, just a personal preference. Dow Jones only got 30 stock in there, very heavily weighted. At least S&P 500's got 500 in there. All right, let me go into the individual chart to show you a little bit more detail. So S&P 500 daily, we are obviously still on a downtrend, but you can see this flag is actually a bullish pattern. Okay, within a downtrend, it's got a couple of waves in there already, so 5 in total wave in there. So if you're familiar with Elliott wave, we could see a blow off. By all means, I'm not saying that we're gonna start a new uptrend right now, but we could see this flag break out to maybe up to 4,200. I'm anticipating that. All right, why do I say that? Because you see, come to the bottom channel, we have a bounce, and here fake out, come back in, which I took the trade last week, some of you may follow, bang, up there already. Now I'm anticipating this at least come to 4,000 maybe range, and then try and do again. We shall see, or it may break, depending on the price action that is given anyway. So how do we trade this? Like I said, daily downtrend, but if you flip through to a 4-hour chart, we have a 4-hour uptrend. Okay, so 1 cycle, 2, arguable 3 cycle. So look for small changes in there and then go long. So that's my plan anyway. So dropping down to even maybe a 30-minute and 1 hour, up to you. We can already seeing a base is developing. I'm not so eager to take the trade right now, because at 2 p.m. there's a lot of central banks meeting, so we are obviously going to hear something about tackling inflation, maybe raising interest rates. So there will be some volatility over there. So I would wait until the dust settles. So we may see up now, push up, and then maybe I'll take a retest there. That's plan A. If I do not see that, then maybe the price will just break lower, and then I'll just take a breakout or something above this 3,830 area on the weekly pivots. Okay. Dow Jones is on my list. Is very similar structure. Let's, daily, you can see we have a channel developed over here. It's daily downtrend, but I think we got a little bit of very, very clean level. If you can see the horizontal line, very clean, bang on weekly pivot, and we have a oversold continuation divergence on that, if you're familiar with the indicator. Very simple. We are not going to take too much action before the news, because in case of volatility, we are seeing a base anyway. So option 1 is, take up above here. Option 2 is spike down. If it come back up straight away, retest here, that will be my first entry. So we shall see what it brings us in the news from 2 p.m. So probably action time around. Watch it. Don't get so excited about the news. Watch the reaction from price action and act accordingly. So probably about 2:15, 2:20, 2:30, that kind of time, that will be my action time. All right. So I still want to be a buyer on that. Another one that I would like to be a seller of is oil. All right, don't want to do a 15-minute chart immediately. Daily chart, we do have a change of trend. That's a two potential area. I said price could go back up to this 120 area, but don't forget this is a monthly pivot, and also all the EMA clutter and this interaction here could be the first lower high, and I could take it down to here. Good reward to risk on oil for sell. It's not a trend just yet, but I'm happy to take it as the first potential lower high on a daily. So it's on the short list. How do we trade this? Remember, I always said bigger time frame provide you the direction, the smaller time frame provide you the execution. So dropping down to an hour, we can see a potential head and shoulder pattern is forming. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder pattern. So I probably will take a breakout. The tendency of commodity, they don't really have much of like break and a retest. No silly thing like that. So it's not like Forex. So when it breaks, it should just break. So I'll be monitoring around this area. So except price would be 109, something like that. So watch out on that. Very simple. Set an alert. Okay, to be precise, I don't want to miss it. So 109.20, I'll put it in there. So when price get closer to that area, I will come back to the chart to have a look at it. All right, it's no point babysitting the chart anyway, right? Moving on to Forex, is just so boring. All right, so boring. Why do I say that? If you go to 4 hours, you might see the clear picture. We are just ranging in this area here. 104 on dollar index. That makes it so difficult to trade. So let me make you a very, very easy decision. Forget about Forex this week. Easy, simple, forget about it. Just don't force anything to happen over there. So I'm not even going to bother to check anything right there, okay? Final one is have a look at gold and silver. They are ranging as well. 4 hour ranging, and silver are ranging. So that is the cool message that I have. So focus on going long on indices, and then when that goes well tomorrow, I will be going test the stock intraday system again and sell oil. Very simple. Don't forget, tomorrow 2 p.m. I will be trading live. I may show you guys how I prepare the stock trading system, a brief of it, not all of it, because I don't want to overload you guys, but certainly I love to see you guys there. So see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Thank you so much.